Hello, my name is Mikhail Alexandrov, and today I'm going to speak about coffee machine component chart and coffee flow chart. So basically, I've used Prezi to create this presentation. And talking about the structure, here in the middle we have a big bubble which has coffee machine written in it and lots of small bubbles around it. They're basically components of the machine. I need to say that I've got one assumption here, since there are a lot of different coffee machines, and well, they're used to prepare different types of coffee. Some of the machines are different from the other types, and here I decided to speak about espresso coffee machine. So basically, here you have a picture, and all the information which is going to be mentioned lately is taken from these sources like Espresso Parts 2018, Reliable Parts 2017, and Bedis 2018. So I think we may start. Okay, since we have got lots of components, I'm going to try not to concentrate on each of them for a long time, and I'll try to do it fast. So first one is a portafilter. Here you can see a nice image of it. So what is this? This is the device coffee is ground into before being placed in the group to brew espresso. The name is easy to remember. This is basically a portable filter, portafilter. This is the thing where you put your coffee into, like, to cut the long story short if you didn't understand what it is. So after that we are coming to group head. So this component is more known simply as the group. This is where you insert the portafilter when preparing to brew espresso. After that we are going to portafilter filter spring. The springs hold the baskets in place. It is held in the portafilter by clipping into a groove that is milled into the inner surface of the portafilter body. Some are round in profile and circumference, but most are bent into hexagonal shape with one open-ended. So here we have portafilter basket. The portafilter basket is the filter screen located in the portafilter. These come in both double and single sizes and are held in place by a spring. So, group gasket. The group gasket is a large rubber O-ring that seals the portafilter and portafilter basket to the group. It is inserted into a groove that is built into the group. If the portafilter is leaking, the group gasket is usually the part you need to replace. Group screen. The group screen is also located in the group. It is sometimes referred to as a dispersion screen, shower screen, or just shower. Group dispense switch. So the switch acts much the same as the 1000 keypads, but it is usually a simple on and off switch located over the top of the group it actuates. Some automatic espresso machines also include a dispense button as an additional means of operation. Group dosing keypad. Dosing keypads are found on automatic and super-automatic espresso machines. They are the buttons you press to activate the group head on the machine. To activate the group head on the machine, the keypads show a legend of various dispense times and quantities, as well as programming and continuous flow. Hot water tap. Well, this is where you dispense hot water. Power switch. The power switch on most espresso equipment is located on the backsplash of the machine. It is often indicated by a face plate showing the numbers 1, 0, and 2. Pressure gauge. It usually has two needles indicating both boiler pressure and pump operating pressure. This is an important part as it monitors the health of your machine, as well as the parameters of your espresso brewing temperatures and pressures. Side glass. Most machines have a side glass. This part is located on the front of the machine and indicates the boiler's water level. It is typically a glass tube with the water inside. It is marked with the maximum and minimum indicators. Steam wand. This is the tool used to steam milk. And the last one here it comes. Well, steam tip. The steam tip is located on the end of the steam wand. It disperses the steam from the wand into a splayed pattern, allowing you to steam milk. So this is all what I have for coffee machine component chart. Now we're gonna move to the coffee flow chart. Okay, and now coming to the flow chart. So since my flow chart is pretty big, I decided to split it into two parts, and this is the first part of the flow chart, which shows how the coffee is produced. So the information is taken from PBS Food 2016, Suzden 2020, and Encyclopedia Britannica 2018. So here we can see coffee cherries as a picture. That's how coffee cherries look at the beginning when you have just collected them. So after that, there are two ways how the separation may be done, either dry separation or water separation. So first one is done by hands, and as you see, like different coffee cherries are split by people into different groups. Yeah, basically, since they were separated. Here is how the water separation looks like. It is done by water, so some coffee cherries, they go down on the bottom, some of them they still stay up on the surface. So that's how the separation is done. So after dry separation, you're right jumping to the drying process, but after water separation, you first of all need to do pulping, which basically looks like this. And well, this is a difficult word. This is demucilaging. I didn't find a photo of the process, how people do that, but I can explain what it is. You see, this is like coffee cherry, and this part should be removed because this is mucilage, and it should be removed from the coffee bean. So well, basically this part is when this mucilage is removed. After that, we're coming to drying process, which is same for water and like for dry method, like method of separation. Beans are basically just left under the sun for some time till they're going to be dry, and cooling process coming after that. And see here, you can see the picture how it looks like. Well, when the cooling process is completed, we're coming to the cleaning process, and this is the machine. Again, I didn't find the process of people doing that, but this is the machine where you'll like put beans inside here, and they're making the whole way by cleaning and coming out from this side of the machine. After that, we're going to grading, and as you can see, there are like different coffee beans, and they've been graded differently based on their like size and weight. So here we have polishing, so it goes like cleaning, grading, polishing. Polishing is completed by this machine, and at this point of time, beans are almost ready to be distributed to different shops. So here we have sorting, which may be done by hands, also it may be done by machines, but here I have a picture of people doing that by hands. So this is bagging. Well, coffee beans are basically done, and now you need just to package them, and they'll be ready to distribute it to the customers, but more likely retailers, because now we have green beans. Green beans are done, and now what's going to happen after? I decided not to include process, like the last process, because this is how basically the whole process is done by getting like from coffee cherries like to green beans. And after that, these green beans, of course, in bags, they're distributed to different places, like for example Starbucks. Like this is the first thing which came to my mind, and where these coffee beans are well, they're dried, not dried, more exact, I'm gonna say fried to these conditions, and after them they have already used, or like they may be trained to drink coffee. So this is how it looks like, and these are my citations, my citation page. Feel free to ask any questions. I know I've got lots of materials, like lots of components and lots of stages in the flowchart. If you have any questions about how like any of the processes have been done, feel free to ask. Unfortunately, I couldn't speak too much about every single process because it would make like 40 minutes video, and I think this is not really required. Thank you everyone for attention. Thank you.